Good morning, junkies. How's everybody doing out there today? Well, here's what we got in the yard here that we got to check out. It's a 2014 Chevrolet Equinox. Took a pretty hard shot to the nose. Now, guys, these cars really have only two things that are valuable. It's the motor and the transfer case. The rest of this car is actually pretty worthless. Now, I know that may sound funny to you guys, saying, look at the doors, rims, tail lights, tailgate. I mean, the rest of the body is all here, but for the most part, all you really sell is a motor, and junk 2.4s, and a transfer case on the all-wheel drives. The rest of these parts are all over the place. There's so many of these cars in scrap yards because the motors go bad and people junk them, that the doors and everything are pretty valueless. I know, it's a shame. I mean, we'll save some of this stuff. But for the most part, like I said, the real big deal on this car is the motor and transfer case. However, this car took a pretty solid shot here to the front. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to pull and peel some of this stuff off to see if the motor and tranny made it. Chances are good, though. I'm almost pretty sure this transmission is going to be broken, but I don't know about the motor. So what we're going to do is Roman's going to come along and pull off this front end here, and we're going to inspect the front, see if we can get this motor, save it, maybe transplant it into something else. So folks, hang on. We're going to let Roman rip this apart, and we're going to come back and see what we got. Chopping away, chopping away. Up here we go. This is the first sign, first thing we'll be able to see without having to lift it up if anything in the front's broken. Going to town. See, the good thing when you're taking apart stuff like this, you can just cut, chop, use your cutters, use a saw, use a knife, yank it. When you're fixing a car, it's good. You can't do any of this stuff. You got to take your time. Right, Roman?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, this is the fun part, guys. Wrecking cars, you get out your frustration, you can break things. This is one of the great things about this business. You're feeling a little grumpy, you just come out and you start breaking stuff. I do it at least once a day. Sometimes twice a day if stuntman and cameraman stop by and leave a mess. It makes me angry. Well, let's see. Oh, it's already a used transmission was put in the car. Look at that. It's already got another junkyard mark. Let's see. Okay. Well, the intake is broken. We can see that. Looks like the tranny mount is broken. Well, we're going to have to go a little further and maybe drop the motor down to see if there's anything else. But right now, oh, even maybe the oil filter. Now the oil filter housing's cracked. Looks like all that. Oh, I don't know. I really can't see. Well, tranny's definitely shot. The tranny mount is broken. The intake is broken. We'll have to drop it down the rest of the way to see if there's anything else we can salvage. Hopefully the motor itself made it. Okay, guys, hang tight. We'll see the rest soon. Okay, junkies, it's time for a divorce. Roman got everything put away. A little earlier, I said it looked like the oil filter housing was broken. It was my mistake. It was actually the secondary air pump that was broken. But here we go. Divorce time. Hey, look at that. Nice and smooth. Well, I guess we get a better look at the motor now. Still gonna have to lift it. Front mount is broken. Well, the mount broke. We're gonna have to take some of this stuff off to see if the block's okay. And it's a little oily. Have to check that out. A lot of times on most cars like a BMW, if it's messy like this, it's normally the power steering pump because they always leak, but this has an electric racking pinion, so it wouldn't be that. But overall, looks like actually the motor may have made it, but as you can see though, oh, my finger got in the way. Cameraman would be upset. As you can see though, the front mount is broken, but it does bolt off the block. The intake was broken, so it needs to be replaced. What I thought was oil filter housing is actually the secondary air pump, so that's no big deal. The tranny mount is definitely broken and the tranny's shot. But everything else looks okay. The transfer case is okay. Ooh, catalytic converter. Probably my luck, it's junk. I always get the junk ones. Anyhow, there you go, junkies. That's it. Dropped it out. Looks like it's going to be okay. A little concerned with that mount, but it looks like it's going to work out. Everybody, have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe, ask some questions. I'll happily answer them. See you guys later. Peace.